Okay, you guys, so I just got this vanity yesterday. These are the lights. I attached this to it, and I don't know if you can see it or not, but right in there is a piece of wood that I use to make this thing attach, because there's like a little lip on it right here. And so it wouldn't sit up here, but it wouldn't, it wouldn't be flush. So what I did is I took the little piece of wood, I cut it down, I attached it to the vanity, and then attached this thing to the piece of wood so that it would stay. So this is the remote. These are the lights. It's nothing big and nothing fancy, but it works for me. Excuse my crazy outfit, my crazy room. So here we have this. This is the chair. This is the drawer. I got one for my daughter. Hers is white. It just arrived today. This is the vanity lit up. Turn off my lights. See it quite perfectly. It goes into different modes. Blinks. A slower blink. And I guess a strobe light or something. Blink again. I'm trying to get it back to solid. There we go. All right, so you can change the brightness. So this is 50%. This is 25%. And this is full. Again, this is a remote. The way it is attached, and I'm going to turn that off. So the way it is attached is here. And I actually have the cord tucked behind the mirror here. And then this thing right here is for the remote. And then it attaches to a power source, which is here. So I'm going to show you guys me putting my daughters together, because I didn't do a video of mine. This is the box that the vanity came in. The vanity was, the white one was $89. And the espresso one that I have was like $90 or something, but I don't know. I put it in my cart, and all of a sudden I got a notification that it was like 80. It knocked it down to 89, so I went ahead and grabbed it and decided to get her one too, because of course she would be very jealous. And I will put the link to everything, because I got everything on Amazon. I will put the link to everything in my description box. Alright, so this is how it comes packaged. This right here is her seat cushion. And the seat cushion has your tools in it. So, we were looking for them like crazy, because we thought that it would be with the other tools, and I'll show you that in a second. But it has her tools. The legs for the seat cushion is also in here. Okay, so I've opened it. Here are your legs here. Here are your tools for the whole thing, except for the mirror. The mirror tools are actually in the box. And here are the directions, and they're actually really easy. The only tool that you will need that's not included is a Phillips head screwdriver. And other than that, everything is, the Allen wrench is pretty much all you're going to need to put this together. So I'm gonna have my son do the seat. That's him messing with his feet or something, while I do the desk, because we're trying to cut on time. My daughter's at work, so I want to have this done for her. It literally takes no time to get it done. I think what's going to take me the longest is putting her her thing on the side, because hers is completely different from mine, and I'll show you guys what I'm talking about. But if you're not putting one of those on yours, you'll pretty much be done with this within about 10-20 minutes, if you know how to turn an Allen wrench. Alright, so I'll show you guys in a minute. Okay, you guys, I'm back. So this here is your mirror. These are the legs for the desk. And my son already has his, and he's putting it together. So I'm going to cut this. I'll show you guys. So these are her legs. These are where you will screw them to the desk. I like to keep all the garbage in the box. Put this one. And I'm showing you guys this just to show you how simple this thing is to put together. So So this piece right here is your mirror. And on mine, I put the mirror on first. However, I ended up taking it off again to put the curling iron holder on. So I'm going to actually put her mirror and everything together. I'm put everything together, but I'm not actually going to put the mirror on until after I put the curling iron holder on, because I like to put the desk on its side. So this here is the desk. This is the drawer. Wrapping it. This piece is the back to the mirror. The part that the mirror rests on. And this here is the arms for the mirror, as well as the little knobs for the mirror. Okay, so I'm actually going to keep this on the plastic here. Just keep it protected. And we'll be getting plexiglass tops for both of ours as well. So the only thing you will have to do is take one of these and make sure it goes in that hole. I'm moving this thing with my cheek here. So what I do is I just turn it with my hand first, and then I do all 4 legs at once, and then I'll come back with the Allen wrench and tighten them all. And this is the Allen wrench, and it comes in the pack as well. So I'll go do that. Okay, so they've all been hand tightened. Now I'm just going to tighten these with the Allen wrench provided. You don't want it to be too tight, but you don't want it to be loose at all. The bottom one. And I like to do it this way to make sure that, see, that wasn't even as tight as I thought it was. So let's keep going. Okay. Do this one over again, just to be on the safe side. I don't. So then I'll do the same thing on this side and this side. So the desk is done. I'm finished with that. The only thing I have left to do is put the mirror together. My son is finishing up on the chair. He's listening to music and seriously taking his time. Oh, he's done. All right, good. So all we have is the mirror. And once I put the mirror together, I'm going to show you guys how I'm going to put her curling iron holder on, because hers is completely different from mine. So I'm going to have to rig something up. Okay, so I want to show you guys these. These are the rubber washers for the mirror. And as you can see, it looks like just a regular, but this thing here has to be pushed out, just so you guys aren't confused. And I'm trying to do this with one hand because we're on. So these are what they should look like. These are the knobs. And then these things will hold. This is what this will screw into once you put them in your mirror. So here are the holes for that. So this is the mirror. It's nice and packed up. paper and stuff. So this is the mirror. Ugh. This is how you put it together. You actually take this piece here and you stick it in there like so. This little piece, sorry, you can see me, has to be facing out, and there's one on each side. So you put it in like that. Like that. Same thing goes for this one. And this piece has to be on the outside, not the inside of the mirror. So you put it in like that. That is so if you put it in wrong, you can turn it. Like so. So it should look like this. And then you literally just stick it in here and you turn until it's tight. Boom. Now you do the other side. When you're done, your mirror looks like that. And so for the last piece, which is here, and I'm not going to put that on because that piece attaches to the desk first and then the mirror attaches to it. So this piece will be put on after I put the other thing on there. So pretty much at this point, you guys would pretty much be done. You would attach this piece. You would attach this piece, and then you'd attach the mirror to it, and you'd be done. Okay, so this is the one I have for my daughter. We already had this. I actually got it from Goodwill a few years ago for like $5. And so instead of buying a new one like the one I did for me, but I will send you guys a link to mine, figured, you know, we're going to make this work because we've never used it. Whoever had it before never used it. You know, it still works really good. It has the outlet plug on here. So I'm going to rig something up with this, and I'm going to show you guys what I put together. So as you guys can see, this is my issue. This piece of wood, you know, helps fill the gap a little bit, but not enough. So I'm going to have to do more than one piece of wood to fill that gap, because as you can see, the lip on this is not deep enough to make this flush. So I'm gonna have to do some jimmy rigging and figure all of this out. I decided to put on this mirror bar first so that when I place this other piece, I know exactly where I want it. And the mirror bar goes like this. Line up these holes right here. And then these things, almost like the ones for the mirror, go in here like so. And the whole face is down. And again, I can turn it if I need to. Then I take these, and the washers were actually on here a minute ago. These right here actually go underneath like this and like that, and this needs to fit, which means I'm gonna have to turn it because it's not, there it goes, like that. So like before, I'll tighten it with my hand and then come back with a Phillips screwdriver. Push that in. Okay, so here it is here. And as you see, I have a piece of wood there. I can paint it or do whatever it is that I want to do with it. Or she can paint it or whatever, but it's up there. So now I'm just going to stick the mirror on top. So I lied. The arms are actually supposed to go the opposite direction. So I am going to go ahead and screw those into those holes right there and show you guys the finished product. Here's the vanity. I still have the cover over the mirror. I don't have the lights on it yet. This is the thing that holds her electrical, her, you know what I'm talking about, hell, her curling iron, flat irons, whatever. Yeah, so the drawer has nothing in it. And that is the finished product. Okay, so this is the finish. My daughter put some stuff up. We have just one single row of lights on hers, and I have to get her a connecting cord. She's using mine, my power source or whatever. But there were so many lights in my box that there was enough for hers. And there's actually still like one little piece of a strip left. So this is what she did with this over here. She put some brushes in there and all of that. She didn't feel like she would need, you know, all of them for her flat iron, just the one. And then she left the blow dryer part open. And she still has room over here. So if she wants to put, you know, something up, she could. And then there's room on this side too. She wants to do like a little tower. So she'll have enough room for that too. Or she could just move her dresser over a little bit. And put her makeup tower over in this corner when she's done. And that's her little caboodle box. So she just has her little stuff, and you know, she put some stuff in here, and it's just, you know, it's the perfect size. She goes away to school, so she's not home through most of the year anyway. But yeah, it works. It works for her, and mine works for me, and you know, we're very happy. So she loves it. I love it. It's absolutely gorgeous. And thank you guys for watching.